Hey there, I'm Emily Evers, ACT's Advancement Director. Thank you so much for joining us today for our virtual open house and tour. I'm joined by our Executive Director, Angela Steele, and you'll hear a little bit from both of us today about ACT, what we've been up to this year, and get to see our entire studio.
Welcome to Artists Creating Together. My name is Angela Steele and I'm the Executive Director here, and we're so pleased to show you where all of the creativity sparks and a lot of artistic magic happens. Artists Creating Together's mission is to empower individuals with disabilities to learn, grow, and celebrate through the arts. And I'm sure that you've seen us and interacted with us out in the community, but we wanted to show you today our studio and tell you a little bit more about how that's used and how you can become a part of the studio family.
One of the things we are proud of here at ACT is the student and community artwork on display in our studio. This particular wall is special because each of the frames you see actually opens and we're able to switch out the student artwork very easily, as you can see me showing you here. This allows us to showcase different students' artwork at any time and to rotate for different student showcases and events. This piece here is a fun one. Each of those squares was painted by a different community member for our We Are All Connected collaborative in 2019. This wall features a mural from artist Detroit Bakaba, and it was installed in August 2019 after we first moved into this space, sponsored by LifeWater. This side of the main studio features our visual art space. For this tour, we set up the studio in a more usual arrangement that we use for classes, but in COVID times, we have been moving the tables further apart to maintain distance between participants as they create. On the opposite side of our studio is our performing arts space. We are lucky to have these wall-length mirrors to aid students in creative movement classes, and we also host our performing group, the Action Drummers, here. If you haven't had a chance yet, check out ACT's YouTube channel for our Stay Home and Stay Creative series, which features at-home art lessons in various art forms for free. One of the biggest improvements of ACT's new studio is ample supply storage for everything we use to create. If you're interested in supporting ACT with a supply donation, you can check out the wish list on our website or our wish list on Amazon. In honor of our virtual open house, we created 3 ACT-themed coloring pages, which will be uploaded for free on our website and in the Facebook event. If you don't have a printer at home and would like to request some copies, send us an email at info@artistscreatingtogether.org and we'll send you one of each. ACT is lucky to have the support of volunteers and interns to help make our programs run year-round. They're able to work in many stations around our studio, including this one, which is placed right under our signature truck art, which is created at ACT's annual festival day each year.
We have our outdoor deck, and this outdoor deck is used for classes right now so that we can have some outdoor classes, but it also houses our Art of Gardening program. You'll notice that we have raised accessible beds and a wheelchair-specific accessible bed for plants and gardening so that we can learn to grow, harvest, and then use what we harvest in a culinary arts fashion, while at the same time doing art based on nature and food and natural arts, all combined into one Art of Gardening program. The studio is also used for our offices. We have administrative offices in the back where all of the programming inspirations take flight. We take ideas from our students so that we can make sure that our classes are in line with how they'd like to grow at artists and new art forms that they would like to explore. We have a program outreach and development office, and then also some meeting space for our volunteers and our interns and the many people that help our students out along the way through these in-studio classes, but also out in the community.
Our dedicated and talented program staff plan all of our programs from here in this office, which is also conveniently situated to overview the classroom while students are here at ACT. For those of you that don't know, ACT also has a mobile art studio called the Creative Cube. The Creative Cube is a reimagined 40-foot long race trailer which travels to community events around West Michigan, bringing art everywhere. This back part of our studio also features more student artwork, including this piece of wheelchair art framed by LaFonce Galleries, and this 25th anniversary wheelchair art piece also framed by LaFonce, and this creative magazine world piece. Here's our meeting lounge used for team meetings, partner meetings, and student orientations. This is our Development and Communications office, which features more student artwork. And last but not least is our Executive Director's office. One of our biggest projects over the past several months has been creating this donor wall, which honors the supporters who gave to our advancement campaign, making this new studio and our mobile art studio, the Creative Cube, possible. We're really excited to show you the end result in a few months.
Thank you so much for joining us for this tour of the Artists Creating Together studio.
We hope to see you soon.